Hey, once again, welcome everybody. So this is the thank you webinar that I held every 6 months. Again, I'm very grateful. I still remember 14 years ago, when I decided to come out on my own and do this training. I have nothing. I have nothing. In fact, I only secured one preview with SGX. Then I quit my job already. So with your support, I can do what I'm passionate about for the past 14 years. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, played a bit with AI. So this was how I look like. Okay, so basically I tell AI a bit of myself, Asian, Chinese, West specs. So this is how I was supposed to look at 36 years old, which is 14 years ago, which is when I actually started the whole thing. And this is how I look now. So 14 years, think about it, it's not a short time. So can get from a young chap to an senior guy. So once again, thank you so much for giving this opportunity to do what I like, and of course, be with me throughout this journey. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, now come to today's agenda. As sort of mentioned just now, I'm actually going to cover these three parts. So review of last year activity. Of course, I think most of you all know that I have this monthly gathering, which of course most of you all have attended. Then we'll just do a very quick review of what was actually being covered over the past 6 months. Hopefully you don't forget so far. Okay, then I talk about the main segment for today, which is the planning, long-term investment plan. So I'm actually doing something a little bit different this time round. So usually I plan for 6 months ahead. So of course, every now and then we should, stop by and measure our results so far and maybe see whether is there any need to change from a longer term strategic perspective. So for this session, I'm actually doing slightly different. So instead of next 6 months, it's more like, hey, my long-term investment plan, my long-term strategy. Should I actually make any change or not? Okay, yep, watch out for it. And of course, I'm just going to end off talking about what I plan to do for you all in the coming 6 months. And hopefully, most of you will be interested to keep joining the money gathering. We can talk to each other every month, okay, inspire each every month, okay, to grow our investment portfolio. Okay, now get started. Review of last semester activity. So 2H 2024. So this is the main learning point, and what activities we have done. So last 6 months, we actually had the team as in THEME on PPIG lah. Protection, property, income, and growth. So as you all know now, we have progressed. We don't just look at stocks. We are also have a more comprehensive view lah. Okay, end of the day, why we invest stocks not is because not that you all love stocks is end of the day, you are using stocks to meet one of your needs to be financially free, to make sure you can enjoy retirement. And of course, we realize that we cannot just depend on one instrument. We cannot just depend on one instrument to meet the objective. So we should also look at the rest of the instruments so that comprehensively we can actually have a more secure retirement. We have a better chance of going for financial freedom. Okay, so that was covered last semester. In August, is on income investing. So PPIG, this is the I. So in August, I share with you how I create a REITs watch list. Also, by the way, all the videos are still available on YouTube. Okay, so if you're interested, you need to trace back a bit on the WhatsApp chat or either that you trace back on an email. So basically, I've sent the email links on your email, on the WhatsApp chat. You still have the link. If you want, you can trace back. Okay, so what we did was this. I actually share with you how I create my REITs watch list. So basically, every month, we should, or ideally, we should do dollar cost averaging for income stock, which of course predominantly are REITs. So I share with you how I actually narrow down, okay, the REITs portfolio. Okay, of course, I'm not going to go into detail here. So in the end, we came up with what are some of the REITs that are in our watch list. So again, all these videos are still available on YouTube online. You need to go and trace back to the WhatsApp chat group to access. Okay. In September, it was on property. Some of us actually went to do a property tour. Hope I understand you all like it very much. Okay, so I'm just wondering. So for this semester, we're actually thinking for another property tour. Can I just understand if let's say we organize one? So this is what happen usually on a Saturday, like we go for a walk. That time we actually went to look at the TEL line, okay, the Thomson East Coast line, and of course, have a good study of the properties around that area, which one we see has high potential of growth. If we were to organize it again this semester, so it's probably like a 2 3 hours morning walk. Start from maybe 8:30, end at about 11:30. Then we of course end up somewhere have drinks. Who will be keen to attend? If you are keen to attend, don't mind just help me type a 8 onto the chat. So assuming that we organize such walks again, can I just check who will be keen to attend? Thank you, thank you. Okay, great, great, great. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you so much. Okay, good, good, good. Thanks, thanks. Okay, great, great, great. Yeah, then I'll be very keen to organize again. So another area very interesting to me now, Punggol Digital District. I'm not too sure any of y'all have been there recently. Punggol Digital District. I went there for cycling. Basically they took down all the hoarding already. So in the past, if you actually cycle along the Punggol coast, right? There was a lot of hoarding. So they took it down. Very impressive lah. So they have, I think SUTD, is it SUTD or one of the universities are there? Is there already? And of course, yes, sorry, SIT. Thank you so much, Chinana. SIT. And of course, Punggol Coast MRT. So I do expect a lot of action activities over there. Rental market is going to be better, so and so forth. So, yep, yep. So probably organize something, then we can analyze the area together. Okay, okay. Ken, thank you so much. Also, of course, we have the excursion. Then during the meeting, we went through some main points about property. So during the meeting, we talk about how to have an investment mindset for your own stay property. If you actually want to take your own stay property as an investment, as something for you to while you are staying there, something for you to build your wealth. These are some of the things you can think about. Or buy bigger properties, focus on mortgage, not on total loan. Property in overall financial planning, be prepared to right size, play rental spread game, choose property growth potential. Okay, so again, okay, now if you actually want to revisit this video, it's on YouTube, it's on the WhatsApp chat group. Okay, then we also talk about how you can analyze property like a stock. How do we know whether there's growth potential? Then we actually do the master plan. We are also thinking of doing a master plan session. So for those who are not familiar, basically government will update their master plan every 5 years. So this year we're actually expecting government to release the latest version of the master plan. Okay, the problem is we don't know which month is it. We don't know whether is it first half of 2025. But in 2025, because last one was 2020, next one is actually this year 2025. It will actually release the master plan. So yep, we'll be very happy to go down and review what are some of the new things that the government has planned for. Okay, so we'll see if let's say they release it within first 6 months. Instead of Punggol, we may go there instead. We went to the URA. There's a city gallery. Okay, I think some of you actually went there last year with us also. Okay, if not, we'll just go down to Punggol. Then the other thing is we can also seek out undervalued projects by doing some comparative analysis. So that what happened all in September. Okay, in October, the theme was protection. So PPIG. August was I income. September was P property. Then October was another P is protection. So we actually played the cash flow game. So yes, I know a lot of people very happy about this game. So again, just out of curiosity, because the feedback was actually very good. A lot of people very happy. You can look at all the happy faces here. So I'm just wondering if we were to organize the cash flow game again, who will be interested? Because this one we need certain number, then we can run. Okay, if you're interested, don't mind just help me type a seven. So this have to be face to face. That means really come to one place, then we spend the whole morning together. It take about 4 hours. I see whether I have. Wow, still have a lot of interest. Okay, great, 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 great. Wow, actually quite a lot of interest, Okay, great, great. Thank you so much. Ken, I will take note of this. No promise, okay, because all these activities I have to work alongside with my partners. So like for this one is a partner is Janelle, and of course for the property one, my partner is Ken. So I have to work with them. So it looks like there are very significant interests. Great, great. Thank you so much, Ken. I'll keep this in mind. Okay. Then of course on the investment gathering itself, we actually have a session on how to manage financial risk, personal financial risk in terms of loss of income, reduction of income, loss of savings, unplanned large expenses. So these are the very common financial risks that a person will face, and how do we actually have, how do we actually mitigate all these risks? And in terms of share investing risk, in terms of like individual stock risk, market risk, margin risk, custodian risk, so we spend at length to discuss all this on the October session. Okay, November we had in trading challenge. So the winner actually, I must say, very good performance. I think that performance probably is, I'm not too sure. Maybe it's even or better than the salary already. So we actually did this trading challenge. And again, thank you so much. Quite a number of people participated. So of course, my partner Seong Yo was there to sort of give guidance. And of course, we hold a few clinics to help you play along with this trading game. Okay. And in the November session, we talk about the long-term growth potential of certain stocks, SG potential growth stock, US potential growth stock, country growth, and of course, we talk about active trading. So, like I said, my investment gathering now, we look at more items, not just on stocks, because I have changed from product focus to objective focus. End of the day, we are here together to meet the objective rather than, because we love stocks. Not say we don't, not say we don't. But I think what is more important is we want to achieve certain financial goals, and stocks alone may not be good enough. So I actually have all these different factor coming in. Okay, hopefully to give you some guidance in meeting your investment goals. Okay, so these are all the activities that was conducted over the past 6 months. Okay, no, actually not really, from August all the way to November. Hopefully you all have a good time. So once again, okay, this is investment gathering. This is not another course by Chua Yi Min. So really, really, if there's any feedback, anything that you hope that I can do, of course, I cannot promise you the sky. I cannot promise you anything. But if there's any feedback, you want to do a certain thing, you want us to emphasize a certain thing, I'll try as much as possible to accommodate. Okay, I won't promise. But of course, if it makes sense, if I think that is benefit a lot of people, yep, I'll be definitely very happy to organize that. So the way I see this is, like I always have to present, this is just a gathering among like-minded friends. Okay, I'll just do my best to bring, with my resources, with my network. Hopefully, I can actually bring resources to you. So that's how the gathering works. So as usual, we do donations. So now to make it administratively easier, so what I do is I'll donate at least 10% of the collection to organization you have chosen. So at least 10%. So last year we donated to this 4 organization. Okay, so we actually went down to do this. This is Action for Dogs. I still miss the dog, by the way. So now this is a very nice dog. So anyway, so this is a home for all the stray dogs. Then after that, donated to Old Joy. Okay. More recently, we donated to Awa. Okay. So apparently so what I try to do is I will always try to visit. Also, partially is for my own learning lah. So really, really through this exercise, then I realized, wow, there's so many charitable organizations in Singapore. So by the way, we have been doing this for the past 14 years. So easily we have donated about 60 different charities. And there are always still new charities that I don't know about. So thank you so much for sharing. So I try to go down and also of course to make sure that the money is in good hands. Okay. So thank you so much. So AWA, I didn't go down personally because I called them. I think they said they're on renovation, not very conducive. So I just did pay now donation, and I went now to the food from the heart. So yeah, last year in total, this was in total basically for June and November, the full year we donated about 1,007. Okay, so don't thank me, so thank all of you. Okay, so basically, with your support of the investment gathering, then this is possible. I'm just, like I said, I'm just administrator. Yeah, I'm very happy that we can not only help ourselves, help other people a bit. So, yep, thank you so much.